Welcome to the Explainer. You know that feeling, right? You're just drowning in articles, meeting notes, project ideas. What if you had a second brain, a personal expert who's already read everything you have and could find any answer in a snap? Well, today we're looking at an AI tool that's designed to be exactly that, your personal research brain. Okay, so here's the plan. First, we're going to talk about a big gap in most of our AI toolkits. Then, we'll dive into what makes NotebookLM so different. I'll show you how to get set up. It literally takes minutes, and then we'll look at a couple of killer features. And finally, we'll see how it all fits together to build a complete productivity system. All right, first up, you might be asking, do we really need another AI tool? And that's a fair question. The thing is, the chatbots we all use are amazing for general questions, but they have this one huge blind spot. They know zero about your stuff, your personal work, your notes, your projects. And this distinction is absolutely critical. Think about it like this. A general AI is like a creative thinking partner you brainstorm with. But NotebookLM, that's your personal research library. It's like a hyper-focused expert who has only read one set of books, yours. Its job isn't to invent. It's to find facts within the content you've already decided is important. So that brings us right to our next section. This is exactly the role Google NotebookLM is built for. It's designed from the ground up to be that dedicated research librarian for your second brain. And this quote just nails it, doesn't it? You upload your meeting notes, your project files, whatever, and the AI becomes an expert exclusively on that material. It doesn't pull from the wider internet. Its entire universe is just the information you give it. And this leads to maybe the most important part of this whole thing, reliability. Because it's grounded only in your documents, it won't hallucinate or just make things up. If the answer isn't in your source material, it'll tell you. And that right there, that builds a foundation of trust that is absolutely essential for doing serious work. Now, building your own research brain might sound a little intimidating, but the setup seriously takes less than 2 minutes. Let's just walk through it real quick. It's literally this simple. You go to the website, sign in with your Google account, and click New Notebook. Boom, you're in. You've got this blank slate, an empty brain just waiting for you to teach it. So what can you actually feed this thing? Well, pretty much anything you can throw at it. It can read your Google Docs, PDFs from your computer, text you paste in, entire web pages from a link, and, this is super cool, even the transcripts from YouTube videos. Okay, here's a great pro tip for your first mission. Take an organized brain dump from your AI thinking partner. Copy that whole structured output and just paste it directly into NotebookLM. This instantly gives your new research library a solid foundation of all your current projects and thoughts. Okay, now we get to the really unique stuff. These are the two features that, for me, transform NotebookLM from just another search tool into something way more powerful for your second brain. First up, citations. Every single answer NotebookLM gives you comes with a little number next to it. You click on that and bam, it takes you to the exact passage in your original document where it found the information. This isn't just a nice feature, it's a trust machine. You can instantly verify every single fact. The second feature, audio overview, is where things get really interesting. It literally creates a short, private podcast about your own notes. I'm not kidding. The tool generates a conversation between two AI hosts who discuss the key themes and surface insights from your documents. What would it be like to hear your own ideas debated? And this is why it matters so much. Reading your own notes can get repetitive, right? But hearing your ideas discussed from an outside perspective can spark all kinds of new connections. It helps you see the bigger picture in your own work, all while you're doing something else, like walking the dog or commuting. Finally, let's put all the pieces together. Let's see how these different AI tools can form a single, powerful system for managing your knowledge. The key insight here is that these tools aren't competitors. They're collaborators. You use your thinking partner for the messy, creative work of brainstorming. Then you use your research library to find specific, fact-checked answers within that material. It's a workflow that moves you from chaos to clarity. So to get started without feeling overwhelmed, just create one notebook. Call it My Second Brain. Then gradually add only your highest quality sources as you go. And remember the golden rule, quality over quantity. If it's not worth finding later, don't add it now. You're curating a library, not just dumping your files. A final but really important note on privacy. This is a cloud tool, so your data is on Google's servers. Now, they state it isn't used for training, but it's always wise to be mindful. Think of it as a safe zone for your ideas and research, but maybe keep highly sensitive stuff like financial or medical records out of the cloud. So here's the takeaway. We're moving beyond asking AI about the world and starting to ask AI about ourselves. You now have a blueprint to build a research library that's a true expert on you, one that's grounded, trustworthy, and insightful. The only question left is the one on your screen. What's the very first thing you'll teach your new brain?